it's Karen Hugberg here, and today I want to share something from my heart. This is for my team, and it's also for anyone watching quietly here. And it's also for any of you who's ever felt unsure about what network marketing really is. Because there's so many opinions out there, and not all of them come from experience. So what I want to do is I want to speak honestly, ethically, and clearly from my perspective. First, I want to talk about what network marketing is not. So network marketing is not about pushing products. It's not about convincing people. It's not about pressure. It's not about hype or pretending that everything is for everyone. And it is definitely not about using relationships. If that's how it's been done, then it's been done wrong. So let me talk about what network marketing is at its core. At its heart, network marketing is about relationships. It's about connection. It's about community. And it's about sharing, not selling. It's about finding something that genuinely works for you, especially when it comes to your health, and asking yourself a simple question. If this has helped me, why would I keep it to myself? That's it. That's the foundation. I want to talk about one product, one choice, and full integrity. One of the reasons why I love the business I'm in, this business model, the way we do it, is its simplicity and integrity. Because there's one product, one choice. You can just use the product, or use the product and build a business, or simply say, not for me. And that is respected. There's no pressure, and there's no obligation. There's no awkwardness. So that alone speaks volumes about the ethics behind it. Because real integrity gives people choice. Let's talk about health first, because health first, for me, health has always come first. I've spent decades in the wellness industry, the movement, mindset, healing, prevention, education, retreats, and all that kind of stuff. And I've seen many trends come and go. I've seen a lot of fads. I've seen a lot of promises that didn't deliver. So when something actually supports my body and my energy and my recovery, my well-being, I pay attention. And when it keeps working, that's when I feel I have responsibility to share. Not because I should, but because that's who I am. I have always loved sharing really good things and products with good people. Now, sharing is not selling. So let's be really clear about that. Sharing sounds like, this has really helped me. And if you're curious, I'm happy to share. Selling sounds like, you need this. Here's why. We don't need to convince anyone of anything, because people actually feel truth. People feel alignment, and people feel integrity. And when something is shared from a lived experience, it lands completely different. Now, if there's one thing I stand for in business, it's this: relationships come before results, always. We are not here to collect numbers. We are not here to tick boxes. We are not here to chase people. But what we're here for is to build trust, to create connection, to support one another, to grow together. And this is a long-term model, not a quick win. And you know what? The most beautiful part, when it's done right, relationships deepen and they don't fracture. I've also always loved entrepreneurship. Not hustle for the sake of hustle, but aligned entrepreneurship. And what I mean with this, it's the kind where you grow as a person, you learn, you communicate, you build your confidence, and you expand your mindset, and you develop leadership naturally. So when network marketing, when it's done with integrity, it's one of the most accessible ways for people to create an additional income stream. You learn business skills and you do it without a huge financial risk. It's actually very, very small. And you stay aligned with your values, especially when it's connected to health and well-being. So why do I believe in additional income streams? So let's talk about it honestly. The world is changing. People are really feeling pressure. Cost of living is going up. Health expenses are extraordinarily high. There's uncertainty. There's burnout. And having one income stream is no longer any security at all. And what this model allows people to do is to start small, stay flexible, and work around life. And you can build at your own pace. No one is asked to leave their job and no one asked to go all in. That is simply an option. And options are empowering. Freedom looks different for everyone. Some people want extra money for food to help with any bills, travel freedom, time freedom, maybe a creative outlet or a full business. All of that is valid. There's no one right way. And that's what makes this model so beautiful. When a business is built on transparency, it's built on choice, it's built on education, on support, respect, it does last. There's no burnout culture here. There's no pressure to perform, no hierarchy of worth, because everyone matters and everyone contributes differently. So what is leadership about? Well, I don't lead by telling people what to do. I lead by using the products, living the values, showing consistency by being honest, being human. Leadership isn't volume, it's actually presence. And when people feel when they feel safe and they feel supported and seen, they do grow. So this is a community, not a pyramid. Let me say this clearly. This is not about getting people just under you. That language doesn't belong here. This is about walking beside people, supporting their growth, celebrating everyone's wins, and holding space when it's hard. Because what happens is we rise together or not at all. So if you're watching this and you're curious, well, here's your invitation. You can learn, you can ask questions, feel into it. Trust yourself. You don't owe anyone a yes, and you don't owe anyone a no. Because alignment speaks quietly, but it speaks clearly. I believe business can be human. I believe business can be ethical. I believe business can be heart-led, sustainable. I believe health is worth sharing. I believe people deserve choice. And I believe income should be aligned and not forced. And I also believe that when good people share good things, the ripple effect is super powerful. And that is why I'm here. That is why I share, and that is why I build with integrity. So thanks for watching. I am Karen Hagberg, and I've always loved sharing good things with good people. Have a beautiful day.